Hi, my name is Charles Palmer with Patriot Vision Industries. Today we're going to do a brief overview on the Patriot Voice Plus, which is a standalone reading machine weighing under 5 pounds that has Alexa integrated onto it as well. If I may jump right into it, I have a document here that I'm going to place underneath the machine. It's going to take the picture automatically without pressing any buttons whatsoever. After the picture is taken, you're going to hear a shutter sound here. After that shutter sound, it'll take about 7 seconds or so to start reading out loud the document. I'm going to be able to walk you through what the buttons are on the top as well momentarily. So it's playing a ticking sound right now.
Using the Read J
There we go.
Patriot menu, select the reader option by double tapping with
So I'm going to pause the document right now, and I'm going to go over the buttons along the top. So there's 6 buttons along the top of the machine. They're tactile, illuminated, and recessed inside the machine. The illumination does help if you're in a dark setting to be able to see the buttons a little bit easier. There's 3 per row, and the bottom 3 are the 3 that I'm going to go over first. The bottom middle one is to pause and play the machine, so that's the one that I just pressed to pause the document. The left and right arrows to the left and right of that are to skip forward or backward a sentence at a time of the document, so that's your navigation. So those 3, if you remember that, you've already narrowed down half the buttons on the machine by those bottom 3. The top right one is the settings. Most people will not have to get into. That's to change the voice, volume, language, the rate at which it reads at. You could adjust all of that with inside the settings. Once it's set though for the first time, you shouldn't have to change it again because it saves all of your settings even if you turn off and on the machine. So that's the settings right up there. The top left button is to manually take the picture. Just like when you place the document to automatically take the picture underneath it, if it was like a heavy book, like let's say a dictionary, a Bible, or something of that sort, you could actually flip the page to the next page and then take the picture of the next page without having to take the book all the way off. Now, if you took the book all the way off and you placed it back on top, it will automatically take the picture for you again. So that's to manually take the picture up there. The last button, one of the coolest if you ask me, is this top middle button, which is the question mark. What this does is it's Alexa built onto it. So when you hold down this button, you could actually ask it questions like what time it is, what's the weather, what's the date today, and so forth. When you hold it down, you're going to hear command please with a short beep after that. After that beep, it'll start recording your voice, and then you could ask it what you want. So I'm going to test it out on a question here.
Command please.
What's the weather in Ocala, Florida?
Currently, in Ocala, Florida, it's 66 degrees Fahrenheit with cloudy skies. Tonight, you can expect rainy weather with a low of 61 degrees.
So just like I asked it there, pretty much anything you ask it, the weather, the time, the date today, you could ask it to play music if you like, you could ask it to read a Bible, any of that kind of stuff, it'll be able to answer back to you almost immediately. You do need internet for the Alexa mode to ask it questions. However, you do not need internet to read out loud documents. So if you don't have internet in your home, all it'll say when you press that button is not connected. The device has a little handle along the top that you could carry around with. It does have an optional carrying case that you could purchase with the machine. And there's a charger port right on the back to plug it into the wall to charge. Battery operated, so right now it's being ran on battery. There's a power button that is right below the pause and play button underneath the canopy of the aluminum that if you push it straight down, it turns the device off just like that. The same exact button will turn it right back on to start it up. If you have any more questions about the Patriot Voice Plus or any other devices that we manufacture, I encourage you to give us a call. Our phone number is area code 1-800-364-1612, or you could check us out at our website at patriotvisionindustries.com or our YouTube channel at youtube.com/magnifyingamerica. Thank you so much and have a great day.